Imagine drifting into sleep, your mind finally quieting after a long day, and suddenly visions engulf you, vivid, unforgettable, and deeply unsettling. Now imagine that these visions foretell events yet to come, hinting at truths too mysterious to fully understand. What if these prophetic dreams could change the course of history? The Bible contains stories exactly like this, dreams that ripple across generations, visions that foretell the rise and fall of empires, and messages that seem tailored not only for ancient kings, but also for us, here and now. Let's step back into one of these ancient stories, a tale of a king whose sleep was shattered by dreams so strange and unsettling that he summoned every wise man and magician in his kingdom. This is the story of King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon, a ruler with immense power and wealth, yet powerless against the dark dreams that haunted him. As he slept, an enormous statue appeared in his vision, its head made of gold, chest of silver, belly and thighs of bronze, legs of iron, and feet partly of iron and partly of clay. Suddenly a stone not cut by human hands struck the statue, shattering it to dust, which the wind swept away. But this stone grew, becoming a mighty mountain that filled the earth. Nebuchadnezzar awoke, his heart pounding. What could this dream mean? A statue of such strange materials, a stone with divine origins. How could these fragments fit together? His wise men couldn't answer. Only Daniel, a young Jewish exile, dared to confront this mystery. Daniel revealed that Nebuchadnezzar's dream wasn't just about Babylon, but about the future of all human empires, prophesying kingdoms that would rise and fall. Babylon's grandeur, the might of Persia, the glory of Greece, the iron power of Rome, all were foretold in a single vision. And that mysterious stone, Daniel declared it was a kingdom unlike any other, a kingdom destined to endure forever. As Daniel's words sank in, Nebuchadnezzar realized the terrifying implications. His kingdom, once thought eternal, was just a fleeting chapter in a much larger story. This dream foretold the future, spanning centuries, shaping nations. But what about us? Could this prophecy hold a warning, a glimpse of our destiny? Dreams like this raise questions not just about ancient times, but about our world today. The Bible is filled with dreams and visions like Nebuchadnezzar's, each containing secrets buried in symbolism and mystery, each hinting at truths yet to unfold. Some of these prophecies have already played out in history, others remain shrouded, waiting for their time. If such a dream could foretell the rise of Rome or the fall of Babylon, what could it say about us, our nations, our lives? Perhaps these visions are more than ancient stories. Perhaps they are clues to a divine narrative that we're still part of. But how can we interpret these messages? What do they mean in a world so different from the one they were written in? If Nebuchadnezzar's dream could point forward to centuries of human history, could there be prophecies in the Bible that speak to events yet to come? Or are they warnings, meant to guide and prepare us? As we delve deeper into these prophetic dreams, we're about to uncover mysteries that challenge everything we think we know. Just how far do these ancient visions reach, and what do they mean for us today? The answers are waiting, veiled in layers of symbolism, and they might just change the way we see the world forever. If you're intrigued and want to discover the next layers of these fascinating mysteries, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and stay with us as we reveal more about these powerful biblical prophecies. In the quiet stillness of a remote island prison, an old man sits, eyes closed, waiting. This man is John, the last of Jesus' apostles, exiled to the island of Patmos for his faith. One fateful day, as the sun dips below the horizon, John feels a sudden presence, a voice as powerful as rushing waters filling his mind. In that moment, John is plunged into a vision that would grip his soul and haunt the world for centuries. This vision, recorded in the book of Revelation, stands as one of the most mysterious and terrifying prophecies ever written. John sees the heavens open, and a scroll with 7 seals held by a figure of divine majesty. As each seal is broken, a new terror is unleashed upon the earth. Conquest, war, famine, death. These aren't just symbols, they are glimpses into the future, images of a world ravaged by unimaginable suffering. John witnesses rivers turning to blood, mountains crumbling, stars falling from the sky. Nations rise against nations, powers clash, and humanity teeters on the brink of annihilation. But amidst this darkness, John glimpses a glimmer of hope. He sees a great multitude of people, from every nation, tribe, and language, standing together, clothed in white. Despite the horrors around them, they stand unafraid, filled with a peace that defies understanding. In this vision of apocalypse, John sees not only the end of the world, but also the birth of something new, a divine kingdom that would last forever. The question that lingers is chilling. Were these visions of the future simply symbols, or do they foretell real events catastrophes waiting just beyond the horizon. The four horsemen of the apocalypse, each representing a force that has shaped history. Are they still riding today? Conquest, war, famine, death, these specters have haunted humanity for millennia. Could John's vision be a warning, one that grows more urgent with each passing year? As we look around, we can see the world wrestling with each of these dark riders. Conflicts that spread like wildfire, hunger that grips entire nations, pandemics, environmental disasters. The echoes of John's vision feel eerily close, as if they could be happening now or soon. If these are indeed prophetic signs, then what lies ahead? Even more haunting is the nature of the sixth seal, which unleashes events that seem almost supernatural. A great earthquake shakes the world, the sun turns black, and the moon becomes as blood. Stars fall like figs from a shaken tree, and the sky recedes like a scroll being rolled up. Every mountain and island is moved from its place, and terror strikes the hearts of kings and generals, rich and poor alike. This moment is one of unparalleled chaos, a world turned upside down. Could this be a vision of our future, a fate waiting just beyond our grasp? John's vision ends with a promise of renewal, a promise that has comforted countless souls. But it's not without a cost. To reach this promised kingdom, humanity must endure unimaginable trials. Could we be on the verge of these very trials? Or are these visions simply cautionary tales, urging us to change our ways before it's too late? The end of John's vision reveals a new heaven and a new earth, where sorrow, pain, and death are no more. But this transformation is only possible through tribulation. The message here is both profound and daunting. A world reborn can only emerge from the ashes of the old. It is a terrifying and awe-inspiring promise, suggesting that the suffering we face may be leading us somewhere beyond our darkest fears. John's revelation forces us to confront questions that penetrate to the heart of human existence. Are we prepared for what might come? The road ahead is uncertain, but John's prophecy stands as a beacon, one that warns and beckons, calling us to face the shadows before us. Could it be that the Bible's prophecies hold warnings meant not just for ancient nations but for us, here and now? If these visions, dreams, and codes are divine messages, they demand that we question, search, and prepare. The Bible's prophecies are more than history. They are living words, urging us to consider the world with a new perspective, one that calls us to reflect on our actions and their impact on humanity's future. Imagine these prophecies as a lens for today's world. The patterns of conquest, war, famine, and disease, all seen in ancient visions, feel familiar amidst modern challenges. Social divides, environmental upheavals, and moral crises echo the apocalyptic imagery John described centuries ago. Perhaps these prophecies weren't only about distant future events, but about recurring human struggles. Patterns that bring us to the brink and offer a chance to turn back. Yet the Bible's prophecies don't only speak of chaos, they offer hope and redemption. John's revelation, which unfolds with scenes of darkness, ends with a vision of a new heaven and a new earth. In this place, sorrow, pain, and death are gone, replaced by eternal peace. This promise of renewal reminds us that no matter how turbulent the journey, the ultimate destiny can be one of transformation. Even in our darkest moments, a divine plan may be guiding humanity toward a hopeful end. But prophecy is not passive. The Bible challenges us not merely to watch and wait, but to act, to live with purpose. It calls us to seek justice, kindness, and humility, to be conscious of the choices we make. The visions woven into the Bible's texts are not just tales of divine wrath. They are messages of guidance, urging us to break destructive cycles and choose paths of compassion and unity. Could it be that these messages are meant to inspire change, motivating us to build a world where suffering and division lose their power? Today, these prophecies resonate with urgency. They urge us to reflect on our paths, to consider whether our actions align with values of mercy, truth, and respect for creation. They ask us to think about our future, our responsibility to one another and to the planet we share. In this sense, the prophecies act as a mirror, reflecting the best and worst of humanity. They urge us to choose wisely. The Bible's visions, dreams, and symbols are more than ancient mysteries. They are blueprints for transformation, reminders that history doesn't have to repeat itself. The potential for redemption, for a world reborn, lies within our grasp. Perhaps now is the time to take these messages seriously, to see prophecy not as fate, but as a guide, urging us to grow and change. The Bible's messages offer not only predictions but wisdom, asking each of us to help shape a future that transcends the cycles of the past. We are called to be active participants in our own destiny, taking the lessons of these prophecies to heart and using them as steps toward a better tomorrow. So what if we were meant to find these messages, to interpret these dreams, and to heed these warnings? The prophecies within the Bible call us to confront darkness, to stand ready, and to seek light amidst the shadows. Each message becomes a call to action, an invitation to build lives that embody the love, justice, and mercy described in these sacred texts. By doing so, we help to bring the visions of renewal and peace closer to reality. In the end, prophecy is more than prediction. It is preparation. It is a guide, urging us to face the world's darkness with courage, to act with compassion, and to be the change we wish to see. The future may be unwritten, but the Bible's prophecies offer a powerful lens, urging us to look beyond today. The answers are within reach, hidden in plain sight, waiting for those who dare to seek them. What if the Bible holds prophecies hidden in plain sight, messages coded within verses, waiting to be deciphered? Stories tell of seers, prophets, and mystics who spoke in riddles, but some say the Bible holds prophecies in numbers, patterns, and structures. Could these hidden messages reveal events yet to come, glimpses into the destiny of nations, or even our own? Consider the prophet Daniel. Beyond interpreting dreams, Daniel's writings contain mysterious numerical codes, symbols, and dates, foretelling events with an accuracy that astonishes historians. Daniel speaks of 70 weeks, a timeline that scholars align with historical events. Some believe it foretold major figures and empires, from Alexander the Great to Jerusalem's key moments. Daniel seems to see centuries ahead, but if these numbers hold predictive power, could they also hint at events that lie beyond our time? Consider, too, the Bible's structure itself. Some researchers suggest that even word and letter placement might be more than coincidence. They point to Bible codes, letter sequences, revealed through algorithms that spell names, dates, and events. These codes are controversial. Some dismiss them as chance, while others say they uncover messages so specific they defy explanation. Could the Bible be not only a spiritual guide, but a vast archive, coded with insights into humanity's past, present, and future? Yet the Bible doesn't reveal its secrets easily. Prophetic codes often hide behind layers of symbolism, inviting questions and interpretations. Perhaps this is intentional, an invitation to seek wisdom that transcends time. One thing is certain, these coded messages resonate with uncanny relevance, shadowing our present and hinting at a future that may already be written. If Daniel's writings glimpse a divine timeline, then what about Revelation, with its cryptic numbers and symbols? Revelation overflows with sevens, seals, trumpets, bowls of wrath. Some interpret these as cycles of judgment and redemption, stages of history, or even recurring cycles. Could these patterns be the structure of prophecy itself, each number and symbol holding a place in an unfolding cosmic story? Numbers like 666, the number of the beast, stand out, casting long shadows over history. Speculation about its meaning has persisted for centuries, linking it to figures of power and infamy from Roman emperors to modern leaders. But perhaps its true meaning transcends specific people, pointing instead to the nature of evil itself, a pattern shaping our world even today. If these numbers reveal patterns of darkness, they may also hint at paths to redemption. The Bible's prophecies challenge us not only to understand, but to interpret. Each vision and symbol holds layers of meaning, calling us to look closer. The words we read could hold hidden messages meant for our time, a time of global events, rapid change, and crises that drive us to seek answers. Are we, too, part of this divine story? Are these visions calling us to consider how the past shapes the future, how our actions now might alter what is yet to come? The Bible's messages seem to speak in symbols and riddles, inviting us to decode them, to step beyond the surface. Could it be that within these ancient texts we find not only a window into history, but also a mirror reflecting our world and our choices? As we continue this journey, the prophecies become clearer, sharper, resonating with relevance. Perhaps these texts hold a call to action, a reminder that prophecy isn't just about predicting the future, but about guiding us to live with purpose. Each prophecy, each hidden message is an invitation, one that could change the way we view our world and our place within it.